just before the team came out of the tunnel and onto the floor, Zoe was the one who gave them the pep talk. That's usually Shaq's role, too.
They are, in a word, a team, and they've been a team for the last 7 games, all the games in the playoffs. They haven't lost a game going back to the regular season since the 15th of April. Joey Crawford will put the ball in the air. Derek Stafford and Monty McCutcheon are the other officials. And here we go from Arenas. Shot clock down to 7. He's guarded by Damon Jones. He puts up a fall away from 15 that doesn't go. Mourning backs the rebound out that Washington controls. Arenas passes up the 3 and then drives in and left-handed gets fouled on his way to the basket.
That was a very poor decision. A shot blocked, bad percentage.
Arenas feeds Jamison outside, and a 3-pointer for Antoine Jamison.
65, but tonight they've got to shoot a better percentage for all 3 guys and come in with a few more points.
Jamison for a 2 off the glass that doesn't go. And here goes Wade. Pretty beautiful pass to Haslam. He dishes it off to Haslam, who drives in for the basket, and Miami's on the board.
Another facet of Dwayne Wade's game, Al. He sees the entire floor and can make the hard pass.
Little jump hook by Haywood.
Then they shoot a better percentage. That was a 4-on-1. They end up with a poor percentage shot.
And they wind up on the other end with Jones knocking down a 3-pointer.
Basketball is 5 guys playing together. Give the ball up when the other person has a better percentage shot than you. And if the defense rotates, they'll get it back to you.
Arenas.
All during this series, Arenas gets up 9 3-point attempts per game.
Wade, and that will go.
My.
And his first highlight film.
The acrobatic shot right here. He can take the contact and still finish. And the thing that you love about his game, he's just as good.
Miami leading in the series 3-0. Mourning. Working on Haywood, has it knocked away. Good play.
Nice strip by Haywood.
And Arenas goes back to Haywood for the slam dunk. This game 3 Thursday. This is tonight. But if Miami wins, they know they don't have another game for at least 9 days. And a turnover here, giving the ball back to the Wizards.
Now, Washington was in their 2-3 zone. Now, sometimes they play man-to-man, sometimes they play straight zone. Can they sustain it and play that type of minutes again tonight?
Michael Goliak is in the game because Mourning has 2 fouls, so he comes out. And now Hughes will drop it off deftly. Arenas passed up 1 from the corner and then misses 1 from about 12 feet.
Hughes can glide. He just glides.
Good way to put it.
Speaking of gliding, Goliak. By the way, it is a little different without that huge mountain in the middle, isn't it?
Yes. People who follow basketball knew about Wade. He had a great rookie year. This is Arenas, who can't put down the 3. And then, of course, when you put the 2 of them together, and with the maturation of Wade and what he has become, now you look at Wade, and granted, you know, the key guys last year, the young guys with another turnover, been taken back, and Wade gives it to Haslam with all the attention paid. Wizards set it up now. Jamison out of the drop.
To retire and just bring my son to the game, your career is going to be special to follow.
Just hope he keeps surrounding himself with all the right people, too. And as Hughes drops 1 down. But this, he looks like the real deal, and hopefully it continues for years.
Absolutely, because he's the total package. He's excellent in all forms of the game. I mean, he can just be out here running around. They figure out your schemes. They rotate. They sacrifice. All you have to do is stop trying to make a sensational play.
Arenas at the 24-second buzzer. They get it back. He drives and goes to the free throw line.
Shoot a high percentage in this game. Right now, Al, they're struggling. They're 2 for 9 from the floor.
And look at that steal by Flash Wade in the reverse layup. The elbow in the first quarter, no ill effects.
Right now, Washington very small, playing Dixon in the backcourt, moving Hughes up to small forward.
Gilbert Arenas dropped.
Just don't force things.
Arenas, boy, he left Dooling in the dust. Butler is in. They have Mourning on the bench. They have Wade on the bench, and they've got Shaq in a suit.
Pretty Reed. They caught the defense cheating out. Washington run Jamison in there on the post against Anderson and see what Anderson can do with him defensively.
Brandon Anderson, number 49. Two follows miss. Arenas would have counted. He gets fouled. That foul was on Doliak. So for Miami, you've got Mourning on the bench with 3. Doliak has 2. And a blocking foul here as Wade gets it back outside. Dixon. 15 on the shot clock. Wade dishes one to Damon Jones. Doliak is there for the offensive board. Gets rejected by Jeffries underneath.
Beautiful block.
Dixon passes up the 3. Then the drive. Then the basket.
Now that was pretty because he went right up into the chest of the defender.
And then on the other end,
dribble like you would do at a camp. And that's why you say you don't have to go behind your back and be flashy if you know and you can keep your dribble and get to where you want to go.
Flash with no flash, and then Haywood at the other end with the slam dunk.
They're long and they get to the glass.
Haywood, who averaged 9.4 during the regular season, already has 11 points in the game, and then Damon Jones. 3:45 to go, and then Damon Jones turns it over. There goes Hughes all the way to the basket. He'll go to the line. Wade, what a pass to Haslam.
Great shot. Watch this right off the dribble. How about this for another shot block by Jeffries? That's his second clean block. He does it so well off the dribble.
And Haslam tries to tap it back inside, but Dixon is there, and Arenas will drive and then miss the layup. Well, 3 minutes to go now. And he's trying to stay alive in the squeeze. And you talk about splitting. Arenas gets it inside. What a half for Haywood.
See, that's one of the very few times that we've seen the continuity.
Damon Jones from downtown to put it in.
Now that's good teamwork. Good. That would have been, I think, their 11th turnover at this time.
Hughes with the follow. Oh, yes, the follow.
This group, he fits in perfectly, and also, anytime that you're playing with a lot more confidence. He's been in the league now for a while. Man to man, but if whatever you're in, you cannot open up the corner like that.
Arenas missing. Wade is there. Wade leading scorer in the game, either team. 16 points for him. Make it 18 now. Jamison.
Yeah, this is what I thought we would see early. Yeah, that's a tough cover, Al.
The second period on the bench, but Jamison starting the second half. Now Eddie Jones. Rebound in the morning to keep it in Miami's possession, and Damon drops another one.
He's a funny dude because he's always on the opposite side of where the ball is. And if you fall asleep, you can hurt you.
And then Jeffries underneath. Foul is on Jeffries, non-shooting. Here goes Wade underneath, and that'll be a shooting foul.
Had 3 fouls, so you feel he just played another 2 or 3, and already he's on the bench with 4.
Using a little runner to make it a 1-point Washington lead.
Yeah, they did.
Eddie Jones sends it to Wade. Back it goes to Doliak. Well off.
That was blocked by Jamison.
Yep. And then Wade gets the rebound underneath, and he gets fouled again. Jamison, left-hand runner, can't go. Doliak with the rebound.
Well, with the tendonitis in the leg there, you notice he did not have any hop. 0, they're down 5. Now, right now, the Heat starting to crawl. They made up the deficit. Now they're up 2. You must be careful and take good shots.
And Hughes does there to tie the game. It's 2-point. Miami lead. Wade with 26 of Miami's 66 points. Arenas drives all the way and gets it and gets fouled.
What a great move. Just watch this. Watch the bang, okay, right there, and then the extension. Well done.
Free throw to come for the moment with a timeout. The game tied at 66. Doliak with 4 turnovers, offensive rebounds, and all the rest. But Miami's still shooting a better percentage, 49% to 42%, and Wade will make that about 50% there.
And he's been making that move throughout this entire series. They are switching out, and they are late. And you must go out and get them. I know what the player is saying. I'm a front court player, and I just don't want him to beat me off the dribble.
71 all. Latter stages. Third quarter, Damon Jones from way outside. Arenas well behind the line, does that toe dance. Shot clock is down to 3 as Jamison misses. Wade with a rebound. Takes it all the way in. Scores from about 8 feet. Timeout, says Eddie Jordan. The question, down to Miami. 76. 71. Dwayne Wade, 32 points. He has 16 points in this quarter alone.
He has not sat down 1 minute in this game. I'm not trying to make an excuse for him, but come on, he's been going to the hole.
Damon Jones hits his 4th 3.
In the Haslam now because he's their primary offensive rebounder.
Wade finds the open spot from 13 feet, sinks that one 34.
Still are within striking distance. Miami will wear you out. They'll run some clock. Yeah, that was forced.
Well, Damon only likes to take 3-pointers. He missed a 2-pointer, thought he was fouled.
Get on him because that was just a poor percentage release. But then, once again, Wade is where you're supposed to be, following the shot.
Another miss. Another opportunity. And Dwayne Wade has had a quarter for the books.
It's going to be a 4 shot right here. Now Wade is foul line extended. Watch him coming on the other side of the floor. See, that's the IQ of the game. The young man is blessed. He sees everything, and he was not giving up that as a gimme. And then, fortunately, one is
70 to 44 in the third quarter of the last 2 games. Thus up by 11 as we start the 4th. And underneath to Eddie Jones from Leitner to
run this clock. Let's not allow them to make a run. Now in game 3, when they fell behind by double digits, they were able to rally twice and get it back to 3.
Dixon.
Not necessarily higher percentage shots. You have a chance to get on the line. You've already shot 36 foul shot attempts in this game.
Eddie Jones dishes it to the wide open Leitner, who cashes. Hayward had a big first half. The neutral line gets it back, but puts it in, gets fouled.
Leitner, force him to guard you. You can see right here, this is a tough cover for Christian. Why? Because Hayward is set up. You have to get some easy baskets here.
Like 3-pointers. It's another one Arenas missed. And stolen by Miami. And Wade goes all the way. 2 points, and he's played about 34 minutes. Most points and plenty of time to go. Arenas.
you're still within striking distance.
Hope that he's feeling it tonight in spite of the fact that, again, he's looked a little bit more tired than in Game 3, guys.
Yeah, he's had a couple of really good games in the playoffs, in both the New Jersey series and in this series. But tonight, foul trouble, and he's been blank. Doesn't have a point in 13 minutes of action. And Arenas has just fouled out of the game. 6th foul on Gilbert Arenas. I don't know where the shirt-off thing is coming from these days, but
Has made 6 straight.
enough said. Dixon loses the ball. Blake is there to pick it up. Put it in.
Tito now from now to the end. Because this game is still not, in the bank. There it is.
And Dixon hits a 3. So
Again, they got to get a stop. They've been playing great here for 3 minutes.
Wade into the corner to Eddie Jones. Underneath.
Good block.
Wade gets a rebound and gets blocked.
Great block. You need your movement now. There it is. Yes.
Washington with a 3 from Jamison. Field.
Now they're going to come on pick and roll here now. Read the situation.
Wade has 40 points.
Great block.
Oh, and Haywood with a marvelous block. 14 on the shot clock. Christian Laettner. Haslam tips it up, but Washington gets it. Under a minute.
All right, get into your movement. Now, your movement has been big. Good things have come about.
Blake, 6 on the shot clock. Haslam fighting for the rebound, and they get the rebound, does Miami.
Now, both teams have 1 timeout left. Both teams have 1 timeout left.
Washington does not have a foul to give. 20 seconds, 5 on the shot clock. Eddie Jones drains it.
Good call.
Wizards keep the series alive.
That's a 1-4 set.
Hughes has it blocked by Mourning and out of bounds, and the ball goes over to the Heat.
Alonzo Mourning. He gets good foul shooters. They're playing Laettner at the center position.
Wade has it. Wade gets fouled in backcourt by Blake. He had no option.
Now, this is a 2-point game. You're shooting 2. And remember, Washington, no timeouts remaining. Now, keep an eye to the left. Watch Mourning come into your picture right there. That is just great rotation by a 2-time
Defense attempt and having the shot go in. They leave Dixon alone. He misses the 3-point attempt. It's cradled by Mourning, who makes the play of the game, the block at the end. And Van Gundy and the Miami Heat escape in Game 4.